So, in last video, I had this really crappy PC. I called it, well, it said Compaq on the case. And I tried putting a video card, a GPU in it. And it just wouldn't really run anything. I tried installing SteamOS, but it just wouldn't work. This time, I might have a solution, because a guy gave me video cards, GPUs, graphics cards. He gave me specifically AMD Radeon HD 7950 and another GPU that is the AMD Radeon HD 5950, 5650. I also have another one of this from him. I think he was running it in I believe it's called Crossfire on AMD, SLI, it's really cool. But I thought, let's just try to put like one of these, especially this one, because this one should be better. Let's try to put it in the Compaq to maybe make the game PC that actually does game instead of the game PC that doesn't really game. I was trying that. I haven't recorded it. I was trying it. It didn't work because power supply did not have a 6-pin cable, and especially not two 6-pin cables, so they wouldn't run. Then I ordered a cable. It was like from SATA power to 6-pin, should just work. I didn't get video output, and that might have been because it was just a bad cable. It was a really cheap one, and that's also what I'm going to try today, because if it was a really bad one and it doesn't work, I'm just going to, return it, of course. But I do also think it could have been just the amount of watts in the power supply of the Compaq that might have been just at its limit. So when I put the GPU in, it just didn't work anymore. So what I now have, I have kind of received this from my dad's old PC. We got power supply, and it is kind of a beefy one for what I'm needing it for, because it is a 650. It's 650 watts power supply with a 6-pin connector, but it is still only one. So this should definitely work. What I was going to try though is to make this one work, because I think that the SATA cable to 6-pin isn't really bad. It was just capped by the power supply. So if I just put a new power supply in and first test it with this one, and then test it with this one and the SATA cable, SATA to 6-pin, maybe it just works, which would be really fucking sick. And there we have it. PC. This is the exact same PC as I said before. It is still running crappy. But I also realized why it might have even run crappy in the first place. First of all, of course, with the power supply here. This power supply has a connector for the motherboard. I believe it's 16-pin, except it is not really all the pins. So the motherboard is literally underpowered. So that might have been why it ran so poorly last time, like so poorly. Putting that aside, I will unplug literally everything from this power supply and then try to take it out. Okay? Because the power supply I now have, I've received from my father, it was from his old PC, it was running Windows XP, I believe, Windows 7. But it's 650, as I said. It has the right stuff. So I'm really happy that I actually gotten that, that he has given that to me. I'm really happy about that, because, as I said, Now I can maybe at least make this work. Which means I can make another video for you guys, which I really like. I like to make videos. I just literally don't have enough hardware to work with in the videos. So I am really happy that I received this. It was F12 for the boot menu. Yes. I believe it was USB HDD on this PC. Yes, very yes. Install bazzite. Okay, starting. At least something is happening, right? Okay, well, I am not in the Netherlands. I do want it in the English, please. Language, heel Greek. Language, please. English, United States. Yeah, just US. Okay. Installation destination. ATA Samsung SSD. Yes, this one. No disk selected. I want to select this disk. Reclaim space. And then just delete all, because we do not want to use Windows. User creation, full name. Let's call it just PC. Password, just make it. Well, let's make it easy. Network and host name, network is right. This is all right. It's all good now. Okay, begin installation. So this will take a while, and I will see you when I'm further into the installer. Okay. It looks like the install has been done. I will reboot the system. The game scope will probably not work, but we'll work around that again, just like last time. Install a couple games to test, maybe not even, and then we'll just go to Windows 7 and try to make that work. Okay. And when it has booted off, I will remove the installation media. Okay, it was done, and then it instantly rebooted. So let's see if it works instantly again, or if it works this time. I don't think it is going to work, but still, because last time it said updating cards, maybe this time it won't. I couldn't see the error message because it instantly, like literally instantly rebooted. But yeah. Okay, always hanging on the dot. Okay, yes. And it will go one dot further, I believe. And then it will keep, like, it will keep being stuck. Okay. It has just booted into the desktop mode, hasn't it? My keyboard isn't working. Oh, my mouse is working now for some reason. And for some reason, this is working too. Okay. Well, I won't be complaining. We have a black screen, it seems. We have a bazzite, it seems. Okay. This, I mean, it's a successful boot into Steam. So, well, into bazzite. And as expected, it didn't boot into Gamescope, or well, Gamescope wouldn't have worked. But yeah, that's sure. So, we're now in Steam, at least. It isn't really loading fast or something, but we are in Steam. It seems like the CPU is still very slow, which it should. I see some glitchy things, but I think that is because my capture card is just too bad. Which doesn't really matter. It isn't really a big problem. It's just I just noticed it. Let's try the standard games now, because I think it'll run probably really okay. Let's just try Portal 2 instantly. Why bother installing Portal? Just Portal. Jesus. I don't know why, but Team Fortress, like Team Fortress 2, is not really in my library for some reason. But like, I do own it, as in, it is in my library. It just doesn't want to appear in it. Okay, so it seems we are working with a really slow CPU, as I expected. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. So it isn't really a big problem. No biggie. So we have come here. I've installed 3 games. I mean, I know the games aren't really heavy to run, and it isn't really a good benchmark, but they're not that big, and I do not have that much space. So I was thinking, like, well, it works for now. I think we will start with Half-Life 2, because that might be the lightest to run, like the least heavy. Then Portal 2, and then Team Fortress 2. So let's see if it works, if it runs. Okay, let's let it do its thing. This will take a little while, so I'll just get back to you when the game's opening. Well, well, wait a minute. Okay, that's better. Okay, so what I was going to say. Half-Life 2 did not start. Like, not at all. So I will start with Portal 2. The drivers didn't install. Because Vulkan drivers just don't really want to work, because the GPU is too old, and that's also why Gamescope isn't working. Which shouldn't be that big a problem, but okay. Well, I must say, let's see. Let's turn on the oven. No. Let's turn on the FPS counter. Well, that, well, yeah, you guys can only see 30 FPS. I believe there are still lag spikes, but I believe that is from the capture card, that line in the middle of the screen. But the beautiful part is it's actually over 100 FPS most of the time. Let me turn up the graphics quality, if that is possible. Let's try to just put it on max. Just max it out. Yes, apply. Wait a minute. So now I put everything on max. It's 30 FPS, but still kinda just okay. Yeah, well, it's playable. 60 FPS now. So with maxed settings, I already said, like, it's not graphically intensive, but still with max settings, that's pretty impressive. So let's hop on to the next game. Okay. The game is booting. Yes. Yes. Very nice. It looks like it's stuck. We'll wait for a second though. Oh, it is trying. We have new item. Cool. New item. Let's try to find a game. Just casual. Let's see if it runs. Well, that is a black screen. Okay, well, it's at least we have video output again. Come on, come on, come on. Just load, please. Come on. Well, it would be very nice if it worked, but I was already not really expecting it. Still. Oh. It is doing something. I'll wait because it is loading, but it's just really slow. Because the CPU in this PC is just really slow. And that might be a problem, but like I have another PC left. Jesus fucking Christ. I have another PC left with a better CPU, but like the case is worse. Like really bad. Okay. 50 FPS, 60 FPS, not really steady. Well, actually, runs okay.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
It works. It's not really stable, but it does work. Oh yeah. worst sentry ever.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no, this runs fine enough for what it is. Like, you have to realize, I mean, yeah, it runs, yeah. Of course it doesn't run good, but it was supposed to, you know. I can turn down the... I'm sorry, I haven't uploaded in a long while, but like, it's not like anyone watched the videos I did upload, so... But like, I'm trying really hard to just upload more. Like, time with school and stuff, and just literally just hardware. Because this is the last PC and GPU I have laying around. So like, I can't do anything more for a while now, because I do not have stuff to just work on, just make videos on. So well, for now, as I said earlier, for now I'll just say, have a good day. This was it. And yeah, that's it. I'll just install Windows 7 and check in on you later on another video. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I also hope you all will enjoy the next video, because the next video I have already got an idea. I will upgrade this PC with the best CPU for its socket, and well, of course the GPU that I put in this video. So I will upgrade it, and then I will install bazzite. Bazzite is an operating system, Linux based, full of emulators, so I will just try to make it a home console, pretty much. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you will enjoy that video. And I hope you is not one singular person, but at least a couple. You know what? I hope you are actually at least one person. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and to the next